love how
Okay,
thin
wait.
this paper is. Oh wow, just look at this paper.
Wait.
It's so thin.
Wait. Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead, what?
Do it. Tell me.
You have to start over.
No, I'll just fast forward it and play it.
Oh wow, I love this paper. It's
No.
so thin. It's so
You
great.
tell me you got a new plan.
Oh, I got a new planner. Would you want to see it?
Yeah, I do.
It's really nice.
Oh my god.
And it has a
Oh
pen
my
with
God.
it too.
Is this it?
That's the pen.
Oh my god. So wait, it has silver? And then, but what happens when you take the top?
It has a cap on it. It can come off. And take the cap off.
I'll have to look at that later. I mean, that's amazing.
It is a very amazing pen. You should try it. Get some.
It's a really, I would like
I could
to.
probably get some somewhere.
Do you know the width of the millimeters?
It's very thin. And the ink comes out very nicely when you write on paper.
I mean, is there, when you write on it and then you flip the page?
Mm-hmm. It's nice. Especially when you have nice
All right,
paper
I'll
to
have to
write
look.
on.
Speaking of paper, let me take a look at this. Oh my, it's very light.
It's a very light book. And no, I don't know what kind of texture the cover is. I think it might be some kind of corduroy, is that? Or no, Aberdeen? What did she call it? No, I think it's suede. It's just a suede leather. It's not smooth like that other crappy other kind of leather.
I was gonna say, it's
very nice. Like, I mean, even the weight of it is nice. Feel the weight.
I mean, it's really, but it's probably balanced. Like if you open it, and oh my god, feel that. I mean, just
very balanced. But you know what else is cool about it? It doesn't have one of those wraps over it that you need to keep it closed all the time.
See now, but does that bother you?
No. It doesn't. Just the paper. I mean, just feel the, like, literally just turn the page and feel how nice the paper is.
Oh wow. You know,
I don't
I
even
like
know
it.
if
It's
it's
a little
paper.
thicker.
It's almost like silk. It's like Egyptian silk.
I was gonna say that.
It's really thin.
When I went to Ethiopia. Yeah, it's rough.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Hieroglyphics.
They had scrolls. And this paper really reminds me of the scrolls that they... Is that going to be
backwards? Can you believe the paper?
I mean, I'm so impressed that this... And
like,
I
how
mean,
does
look at the
someone like
binding.
you
Like
even buy one of these?
The
like,
binding.
Like, how has a person
I mean,
like
are
yourself...
those silver staples? Those
No, those are Algonquin Mozambique. They're from Mozambique. That's like mahogany of some kind. I don't know how someone like you can have such a nice notebook, but it's very nice. And you're just... I mean, can you imagine like a normal person having a notebook? Oh, it's my notebook. Yeah, I got the notebook from somewhere. I'm very blessed to have this notebook. I mean, can you imagine if it was like
did they etch these in gold? That looks like etched, like maybe in a lead based.
I don't really know, but it's very expensive. I know that.
It doesn't even, if you go like that, you won't even get a paper cut. It's so.
Well, the paper itself is rounded. Impossible to cut yourself because the paper is made out of.
I mean, it's Bermudian. Bermudian.
Yeah, the paper is not normal paper.
Look, I mean, Bermuda says right here.
Spent a lot of time manufacturing the paper.
Yeah, I mean, it's dated, but you can tell it's not. It's new, but has that. What about the smell? Does it?
It smells like it came out of Zeus's butthole. So, I'm very lucky to have such a well-crafted. Anytime you need to write something down, you can write it down.
And I like how.
Because it's very nice paper.
There's a hair. There's a hair. Maybe they bound it together with hair? The hair of
I don't know. It's just very nice. It's just a very nice book.
Cub, maybe.
If you need to write stuff down in it, you can write stuff in it.
Yeah.
Like even It's better than like a cell phone because it's written down on the paper.
Right. I mean, and then what you can do is you can fold the pages over, but because it's a thicker what millimeter is this? Do you even, is it?
It's not even millimeters.
It's less than a millimeter. It's like a, it's a
I
hundredth
think-
of a millimeter.
I think it came from aliens. I think the
And
aliens made it out
it's
of their
remarkable,
saliva.
really.
You know how like
It's
bees make
remarkable.
honey? It's like it's made out of alien saliva. That's what makes it so thin. They chew up things
Well,
and
I was thinking,
lay it down it's like some kind of future
Now-
technology
olive balls.
that the aliens have made. Like I'm pretty sure same aliens that made the
But-
pyramids.
But the density of it,
You
I
can't
mean, it's
copy
just,
it. You really, no one has ever figured out how to copy
No
the
paper cuts.
craftsmanship.
the
I think
cover,
I think
the cover
I
though,
think the
I mean, that's
papers-
true craftsmanship.
The edges of the paper is actually rounded, so you can't
It
cut
is.
yourself.
Oh, the edges. Oh, ever so slightly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's, I mean, my
I mean, I don't even
goodness.
really want to waste the ink
I
on
just-
it. You know what I mean?
Well, and that's what
I
I'm
don't
thinking.
really-
Now, did they print this, or is that hand
It's from
drawn,
aliens.
and then maybe,
It comes from like the future. The aliens brought it back from their spaceships.
right. Oh, oops. I don't like that storyline.
Oh, okay. I'm really running out of things to talk about because this has literally been 7 minutes. Well, actually, like 15
It's like-
minutes plus 7.
It's, yeah.
It's a long time.
I mean, what I'm thinking of, there's just so many uses.
Mm-hmm.
I could even,
Just think about if you ever need to remember
Recycle.
something. If you ever need
I
to
can just
remember
write it in
something,
here.
you can just take. Well, you have.
Oh my God, the
think
pen.
Think
I
about what
forgot
you could do with this pen. and
about
this
the
book.
pen. I mean,
Think of all the things you could do.
is there like a,
You would
where was
literally
this made?
never forget anything ever again.
I mean, all
Just
I would have to
imagine.
do is write it with this pen. Does it twist off, or is it pull?
I think it
pulls.
just pulls. It's a very nice pen.
Now, if you need to store the cap somewhere, can you? Oh, it just pops on.
Can you-
Oh my gosh!
The ingenuity, like I said,
convenient.
is just really amazing.
And if you're writing, does it smear?
Well, first
Is
you have to
there
open
any
it to get. I
smears?
mean, not the cover. You don't want to write on. You want to
Smear-
write on the
does it
very
smear at
nicely
all?
thinned paper that it's made out of. Just feel that paper. How
I mean, yeah,
amazing
the
that
texture
paper is.
of it. But now, does the texture change when you?
I mean, think about when you write
Nervous, I
down.
don't wanna ruin
When
the
you
paper.
write down on the paper, how long it's going to last you for? I mean, it could last you for the rest of your life.
I mean,
You
oh
literally
gosh, I
never
don't-
forget how.
Like, I want to write with it, but
You can even date it when you wrote it, and then
That's a
go
good
back
idea.
and say, "Wow, can you believe that 77
Oh,
years ago I
gosh.
wrote down this thing, and then I forgot about it as soon as I wrote it down."
And do they? I mean, I
But
wonder
then
if
you're
they have an
still
even
always
amount of
going
pages
to.
in here.
You're still always going to remember how nice the paper was when you wrote into the
But I'm
book.
just wondering if it gets wet. Like, what if I go outside in the rain? Will the paper?
No, it's
Shrink?
impervious to any substances
It won't
on the
shrink.
earth. No.
Okay. I mean,
It's-
I'm just blown away. This is
It's
just remarkable.
I don't know where you would even find something like this.
Fantastic.
It's
It's
really
just,
it's one of a kind.
Should I try and write something?
Well, sure, you're never
Should
going
I-
to need to
Oh,
remember it
great.
again.
Oh, I'm scared.
Don't worry, you won't have to remember it. Just put a date on it and then remember what.
All right, I'm gonna
Yeah,
do it.
just that
Here I
you
go.
know.
I'm gonna do it.
Just feel how nice the pen writes on the paper.
All right.
Just try to contain your joy when you do.
All right.
Because,
I'm just gonna.
or
start
just write the beginning to say, this is the most joyful thing I've ever experienced in my life. Because it's very
August.
joyful.
I mean, it even makes
Wow.
the slightest.
Wow. Wow.
Like a.
Wow. Just be glad you're not left-handed because it might smudge.
Did you hear that? It's like a
It's-
whisper of an angel or something. Like a.
It's
Listen.
It's like
Shh, you have to. you
it's
just-
like gives me as much joy as like a mosquito farting. What it reminds me of. It's just so fluid and
I mean, it's
so
pretty special.
It's so light and
pretty
airy.
special.
It's very important.
I'm
I really want to stop doing this now, please.